legacy of approximately 60 years of service, the M134 Minigun was created in 1960 for use by the United States military. Developed by General Electric, the minigun is a 6-barrel rotary machine gun known for its astonishingly high rate of fire. The minigun is a Gatling-style machine gun that typically uses an electric motor as its power source. The name Mini refers to its smaller caliber compared to larger weapons like the 20mm M61 Vulcan, which is commonly referred to as a Vulcan cannon. The minigun, however, is designed to fire rifle ammunition instead of autocannon shells. The rotating barrel assembly allows for a high rate of fire, making it an effective weapon in certain combat scenarios. The birth of the M134 minigun. The M134 minigun, like other rotary cannons, draws inspiration from the Gatling gun invented by Richard Jordan Gatling in 1862. The original Gatling gun, operated by a hand crank, had the capacity to fire around 200 rounds per minute and made its combat debut during the American Civil War. At the turn of the 20th century, warfare began to assume new dimensions with the advent of military aircraft. In World War I, single-engine aircraft were equipped with front-mounted machine guns, allowing pilots to engage enemy targets with bullets while in flight. During World War II, American fighter planes were upgraded with M2 Browning machine guns, known for firing 50-caliber rounds capable of penetrating both the wooden airframes of earlier conflicts and aluminum armor.
Right in the gas tanks!
With the advancement of fighter planes, the U.S. military recognized the need for an aircraft-mounted weapon with higher shot density. In 1946, General Electric took on the Project Vulcan contract from the U.S. Army. The result was the development of a 6-barreled electrically driven rotary cannon capable of firing 6,000 20mm rounds per minute. This project ultimately led to the creation of the M61 Vulcan, which saw combat in the Vietnam War. On the new rotary cannon, General Electric engineers scaled down the multiple barrels of the larger 20mm Vulcan cannon and engineered the barrel sleeves to accommodate 7.62 by 57mm NATO ammunition. The supplementary bulk absorbed the higher rate of fire comfortably, the ammo feed was stabilized, and the lethal and iconic M134 minigun was born. While the gun certainly wasn't mini, it earned the minigun name from being a smaller version of the M61. During the Vietnam War, the M134 minigun found its place on various U.S. helicopters, including the Hughes OH-6 Cayuse, Bell OH-58 Kiowa, Bell AH-1 Cobra, and UH-1 Iroquois. Throughout the course of the Vietnam War, the U.S. government procured approximately 10,000 M134 miniguns. While effective in its intended purpose, the weapon was not without its flaws. When Dillon Aero acquired a significant number of used M134s following the war, they frequently experienced failures in continuous firing. However, the company diligently addressed these issues, resulting in an improved iteration of the gun, which they officially certified as the M134D. Minigun's multi-barrel design. The basic minigun is a 6-barrel, air-cooled, and electrically driven rotary machine gun. The electric drive rotates the weapon within its housing with a rotating firing pin assembly and rotary chamber. The minigun's multi-barrel design helps prevent overheating but also serves other functions. Multiple barrels allow for a greater capacity for high firing rate. Since the serial process of firing, extraction, and loading is taking place in all barrels simultaneously. Thus, as one barrel fires, 2 others are in different stages of shell extraction, and another 3 are being loaded. The minigun is composed of multiple closed-bolt rifle barrels arranged in a circular housing. The barrels are rotated by an external power source, usually electric, pneumatic, or hydraulic. Other rotating barrel cannons are powered by the gas pressure or recoil energy of fired cartridges. Notably, the M134 minigun is known by several different monikers within the U.S. Armed Forces. The Army versions are designated M134, the Air Force calls it the GAU-2BA, and in the Navy and Marines it's referred to as the GAU-17A. The A134 minigun is indeed used as a crew-served weapon on various platforms, including aircraft, vehicles, and naval vessels. In aerial operations, the M134 minigun is commonly installed on helicopters such as the UH-1N Twin Huey, UH-1Y Venom, MH-6 Little Bird, V-22 Osprey, UH-60 Blackhawk, and CH-47 Chinook. This installation enables close air support, suppression of enemy fire, and engagement of ground targets. On the ground, the minigun can also be mounted on armored vehicles or ground-based platforms. In this role, it's typically used for defensive purposes, providing covering fire against enemy personnel or light vehicles. The weapon's high rate of fire and ability to saturate an area with bullets can deter and suppress enemy forces effectively. Naval vessels also benefit from the minigun's capabilities, as it can be mounted on naval vessels such as patrol boats or smaller craft, bolstering defensive fire against small boats, swimmers, and other maritime threats. In all of these applications, the M134 minigun's high rate of fire and compact size make it a valuable asset for delivering a large volume of firepower on target. Its ability to quickly engage and suppress threats has made it popular in military and law enforcement settings where intense firepower is required. Dillon Aero M134D Minigun. When the Special Warfare Combatant Craft crewmen arrive to lay suppressive fire for the extracting team, you'll love the M134D Minigun by Dillon Aero. The amount of 7.62mm rounds this weapon puts out is amazing, to say the least. The Dillon M134D Gatling gun is one of the finest defensive suppression weapons available. And when you need suppression quick, fast, and in a hurry, the M134D is where you'd turn to. The M134D is a 6-barreled electric machine gun that fires the NATO 7.62mm cartridge at a rate of 3,000 rounds per minute, or 50 rounds per second. With an incredible rate of fire like this, the magazines of the minigun typically have capacities of up to 4,000 rounds, granting the operator the choice of unleashing a full 1-minute burst, suppression at its finest. When firing any weapon, especially machine guns, there's a risk of error due to movement in 3 key areas: platform, gun, and target. Movement error becomes more pronounced as the range to target increases. The M134D is able to counter movement error by increasing the number of shots per second, thus reducing the amount of time between each observed impact. The advantage of the M134D is that it's electronically driven, making it virtually recoilless. Furthermore, because of the combined effects of high rate of fire, extremely dense shot grouping, and high weapon stability, the M134D maximizes its effectiveness to a range of 1,200 meters. The multi-barrel design of the M134D ensures that each barrel only experiences a 500 round per minute rate of fire. This allows for repeated long bursts of fire and a barrel group life of approximately 100,000 rounds, depending on the firing schedule. In the unlikely event of a stoppage, the weapon can be serviced and made operational again in under a minute. A system life in excess of 1.5 million rounds is an undisputable testament to the weapon's dependability. The efficiency of the M134D reduces the number of weapons to cover a target area. Fewer guns mean fewer personnel to man them, which in turn requires fewer supporting platforms. This translates into significant cost savings. As such, it's no surprise that the M134D or component systems are currently employed by all branches of the U.S. military and in more than 30 countries. On land, the M134D is presently deployed worldwide for convoy escort, border patrol, and VIP protection. In the naval role, miniguns are utilized in force protection on the U.S. and foreign blue water and riverine fleets, as well as fire support weapons on special operations boats. Notably, the 134D is most predominantly used in helicopters and is now customizable to most military and commercial helicopters. As a modular system, it's easily adaptable to many existing platforms and performs equally well in the fixed forward fire or crew served modes.